Hello, girlies. Is the mic is the one? Is the mic is the one, y'all? Does this shit still work? Oh my god, hi girlies. Hi Flop. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hi. Y'all, I love this song. I just discovered it the other day. How is the New Zealand D? We're gonna get into the trust. Have you seen Wicked yet? Nope. Welcome everyone. Oh my god, I missed y'all. Was the Australian D good? Girl, the way y'all... We cannot just ask that at the start. We cannot, like, start with dessert, you know? But we're gonna get into it, obviously. Y'all, so much happened while I was gone. I didn't answer the question. It's how many y'all trust? Okay. Thank you, Weeby, for the 10 months, by the way. Thank you, Queen. What's your favorite Poppy song? I don't know. I didn't really check for Poppy like that before this album came out. So probably a track that's on this album. Thank you, Better Taco, for the 3 months Prime. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate it. Okay, wait. Let's see. I think this one might actually be my favorite. But maybe that's just because I'm feeling like the depressed vibes of it right now a little bit. Anyways, so much happened in League 2. Y'all, Arcane Season 2 came out. By the way, I did not watch that yet. I didn't get the chance to watch it while I was on the trip, so please no spoilers, sisters. You can spoil up to Season 2, Episode 3. That's the last one I watched today. Oh my god. Thank you for the 2 months, Tokai-san. Oh my god, y'all.
Welcome back, Mother. We missed you.
Oh my god. Thank you, Phoenix Queen, for the 300 bits. I missed y'all too. It was a really long time, but it like flew by, honestly, for me. Because we were being so... I don't know, so weird. It's just so busy. Okay, anyways, Arcane, I have not watched that. What is this? Wait, what is this? Play. This seems kind of boring. No shade. Also, we have... we have a new Katarina skin. She came out while I was on the fucking trip, y'all. I'm buying it right meow. I'm buying it right now. But there is a small problem, I think. Because I need the bundle with the chromas, but where is it though? Bundle. Oh, there it is. 2795 RP. Lord. So I need what? Oof. This one. And y'all, I don't even like that skin that much, but it's just the FOMO or whatever. One sec. Let me not leak my credit card. Then my head hit the wall. Boom. Oh my god, not the RP magically appearing. Seated. Thank you.
What'd I do?
You need a sugar daddy pronto. Same. I came to that realization. Y'all. Thank you, Rodrigo. Good luck back, I guess. Whatever you need that luck for. I guess we'll never know. Streets are also saying there's a summoner icon, so I guess I'll get that one too. This is like the biggest waste of money I've probably ever done, but we move. It's cute, it's cute. Katarina also got buffed, by the way. As soon as I left, for Australia, they announced on PBE that Kata's getting buffed. Okay. Like, this game has made some good changes while I was gone. Seated. Even though this skin is kind of ugly in game, I feel. From what I've seen, the skin spotlight. This is cute, I guess. Victor rework opinion. Hello? Mama, that counts as an arcane spoiler. Have you seen the 2025 League changes? I have, but I don't remember them all right now. There's like a new objective that looks kind of lame, I feel. The Noxus map is nice. Maybe they will use this like Noxus era to give Kata a visual upgrade. That was my hope, because she's pretty ugly nowadays. Thank you. You girls, do you want to play a draft game? And I'll invite you girls. And then I can ramble about like what happened on the trip or whatever questions you might have. Or you girls can tell me what happened in those long ass 6 weeks in your life.
And nipples went hard. Instantly knew you were streaming, mother.
Thank you, Hyper, for the 7 months. Yep, that's exactly how you know I'm streaming. Period. The nipple hardening. You girls, drop your IGN in the chat if you're on EU West. And I'll invite you. Trust. And I don't care which role I play because I'm so rusty. I swear, I played like some ARAMs after I came back home, and it was so bad. Like, I was never in my life this rusty before. Well, to be fair, I didn't touch the game for over a month. Are you gonna play Just Impressed? We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, not a single person dropped, like, nobody dropped their IGN. Oh, tanking. Oh, okay, we have some names. Oh, does this account not exist? Oh, it does. Oof. Kata's chromas are serving. We'll see. Oh wait, maybe I should actually play mid lane and do Kata to use the skin. Right. So sorry, Queen. I don't know. Did you taste the local cuisine? I don't know if you're doing like a sexual innuendo or not, but like what local cuisine? The food was not serving in Australia, y'all. It was not giving. No offense. Oh, you're an EUNE queen. So sorry, so sorry. I don't think this will work either. Nope, you girls, I can sadly only play with EU West queens. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry, queen. Who did I think I skipped somebody, sadly, in chat. Yes, West. Okay, let's go. Where do I even start? I guess I'm gonna like do a general statement. Well, obviously, we were in Australia for 4 weeks and in New Zealand for 2 weeks at the end, right? By the way, there's also some juicy drama that happened, so... But we'll get into that later. And it was all very beautiful. You know, we really pulled through, like... It was definitely not a relaxed holiday. We were like doing as much as we could, right? Like obviously. But it definitely did take a little bit of a toll on my body as well. Like, I am an office job siren, and I didn't work out that much in the last half year. So walking 30,000 steps a day or whatever it was, Lord, my hips were hurting and my feet were fucked up. Yeah, but it was worth it. And my knee is already kind of fucked because I had a skiing accident as a teen. But yeah, it was all worth it because it was so gorgeous. I think New Zealand was more beautiful than Australia, personally. Because New Zealand, it's like, in terms of nature at least, it's so diverse, I feel, even though it's a smaller, like, country. Did you see koalas? Yes. We did see koalas in the wild on Magnetic Island for the Australian girlies. There's like a walk there or a hike where you're super, like the chances are high that you will run into a koala. Did you see the penguins on Magnetic Island? No, I didn't know they have penguins there. Did you go to Bondi Beach? Nope. We were in Sydney for 3 days or 4 days. 3 or 4, I don't remember. But we didn't really... I don't know, we saw a lot of different beaches there, but like Bondi Beach wasn't one of them. Is it really that much better than all the other ones? Ooh, new skin. It's a little boring, the model, no? Like, kind of boring model, I feel. Why is everyone going to Australia these years? Am I against the Galio? I don't know. I'm just gonna go regular AP. Y'all, if I feed this game, just prepare for a feedery, cause I'm washed up. I'm rusty. I'm gonna be rambling all the time. Go pink. Alright. Anyways. I was on the trip with my dad and his girlfriend and her son, right? So not my... I guess you could say it's almost my stepbrother, but they're not married, so... I don't know what we are, but like, you get it, right? Because my parents got a divorce, and my dad has like a new girlfriend now, and they're not married, so... Yeah. So it was the 4 of us. We landed in Brisbane at the start. We had to take a really long flight, like 30 plus hours to get to Australia. Is your stepbro hot? Girl, he's not my stepbrother, and also he's like 4 years younger than me, so you're going to jail. Calling 911 right now. Electric chair. Electric chair. Well, I mean, technically he's 18, but still electric chair. What's it giving y'all, the skin? I look like a Power Ranger. I already saw that the visual effects for the abilities aren't really giving what I like. Ooh.
Great to see you.
That's cute though.
I've been watching old videos to sustain my dosage of cunty.
Thank you, Chotara, for the 10 months. Y'all, I can't believe you girls are still stuck around after 6 weeks, TVH. Grateful though. What was I talking about? Yeah, we landed in Brisbane. That was my favorite city of the entire trip, honestly. Even though streets were saying it's like one of the less exciting ones in Australia. Like, the people that I asked all said like Sydney's better and stuff, but I really like Brisbane. But maybe it got a bonus because it's the first city we saw. Melbourne, we didn't see Melbourne, sadly. We didn't have the time to go to Melbourne or to Perth. So, sad face. Even though I randomly got an email while in Australia from like some gaming cafe in Melbourne that wanted me to stream from their place, and I'm like, I can't come, sadly. I would have deadass done it. But yeah, I really like Brisbane. It felt like it had a connect still with nature, even though it's a really big city. Somehow. But I guess you could say that about Australia in general. You know, you run into so many like crazy animals just chilling. That's so weird for me as a German, or probably for all Europeans. Like, you will never see a random deer or something just sitting around, or any animal in a city. Yeah, the way I'm feeding. Spiders? Yeah, there's a bunch of them obviously like everywhere outside, but we didn't really have any inside the house or the Airbnbs. Except once, but that was in my almost stepbrother's room, and I was asleep, so I wasn't there to witness it. What else? What else? Have you been on Blue Mountains? Nope. Then after Brisbane, I don't remember where we went. I have like a travel diary with all the steps, because it was a long ass 6 weeks, you know. Damn, these girls are sweating. Ooh! What is this sweaty ass game? Everybody moving and stuff. By the way, I'm gonna start referring to my dad's girlfriend as just her or hashtag her, okay? Because that's what I did in my, like, with oomphs while I was kind of shit talking during the trip. So she's from now on hashtag her, okay? But that's still like, that part comes in later. So then we drove up the east coast of Australia, like up north, from Brisbane all the way to Cairns. And that took 2.5 weeks. And it was obviously all very pretty and gorgeous. But I felt like eventually it was a little bit repetitive. Like, obviously the beaches are all so beautiful. It's way more beautiful than anything you will find in Europe. But yeah, eventually, like, it's kind of all the same. Are you tan now? Tan skinny legend now? Nope. Y'all, also the way, before this trip, I was like, okay, this will be the one time I can actually get tan. Oh, they have scuttle crab. And I still didn't really get tan, even though I was outside 24/7 in the sun. Obviously, I was wearing sunscreen, because I'm not trying to, like, get burnt to a crisp, but I'm still not tan. I'm a pale queen, naturally, I guess. I don't know. I've accepted the paleness. I feel like paleness has kind of become like trendy or attractive, no shade. So I'm kind of happy about that. Thank you, Seven. Okay. If I had to say like one highlight of the Australian East Coast, it would probably be maybe the Great Barrier Reef or the Daintree Rainforest, which was like just a rainforest, like nothing I've ever seen before in my life. So that was very nice. And the mood in our group was still very good at that point. How is the food, mama? The food was not giving. In Australia, it was not giving. I felt like there was no like Australian cuisine, I guess. The way I have no IP and only boots. It felt like at any restaurant there was only burgers and pizza and like nachos and fries and that's it. You know? It gave very much American. And in my opinion, the food they did have wasn't even that good either, so I don't know. But like, yeah, no hate. But I was definitely looking forward to the food back home when we left. Like, I was waiting, like, yes, finally I can eat our food again. It felt like the food in Australia wasn't really seasoned either as much. Oh. I finally understood why there is the stereotype that why people don't season their food. No shade. Actually, that's very shady toward my Australian girlies. Love y'all the most, but that's just how I felt. Wait, maybe I can actually do something. Oh, the way I want a KS so bad. Period poo. Did you have any weird encounters with people there? No, not really. The people were so friendly, especially in Australia. I feel like in New Zealand they weren't that friendly. But in Australia, oh my god. You know, the most insane thing for me as a German was people using "how are you" as a greeting. Y'all, I did not know what to reply. I was so perplexed every time when they just said "how are you" as a greeting. Like, what do you say? Obviously, eventually I got it. I was just like, good on you, or whatever.
Thank you.
But that will never, ever, ever happen here. Thank you, Jess, for the 8 months. It will never happen here in Germany. Like, obviously, people won't even greet you most of the time anyway, or like say hello. But then it's just like, hi, and then, you know, move on. I like this song, by the way. It's my favorite Arcane bop. What the fuck is wrong with German people? Yeah, I kind of like it this way, though. I don't know. Like, please don't talk to me. If you're a stranger, no. Don't talk to me. I know you don't care how I am, like how my day went. But it did feel kind of genuine, though, with the Australians. Like, they actually kind of cared. It was like crazy to me. But yeah, I'm glad I'm back home where nobody talks to me as well. But that's just like the mental illness that this country has placed in my head over the years. Europe is not that stranger friendly. Exactly. Like, nobody talks to you. People just mind their business and go about their day. Maybe that's why there's so many depressed people. But yeah, extremely friendly Australians. If you just look, like, if you, obviously, someone like my dad doesn't really know English that well and stuff, and he's just kind of a really confused person sometimes. And they clocked him really quickly as a tourist. But they would instantly offer help with like anything, which is so crazy. Like, the willingness to help from the Australians was so nice. Like, we were all gagged. Because if you need help here, beach, nobody's helping you. You're on your own, hope. I mean, unless you're like having a heart attack, then obviously somebody will help you, but not with any random thing that's going on. So yeah. The social interaction was a little difficult for us at first, but like in a positive way, right? We just had to adapt to it. Oh, does it say I'm playing Roblox on Twitch? Lord, let me change that. Da-da-da-da-da. We fixed it. Okay, anyways, what else? Ugh, this ugly item.
Is this, honey?
Oh, what else happened, y'all? I guess that's about it for the east coast of Australia. I really enjoyed it. I would rate it like 9 out of 10. How was the drinks? Like alcohol? I didn't really drink much alcohol there, honestly. But there was already a little bit of drama here because, well, for starters, it already felt like hashtag her and her son were kind of like a duo that were doing like everything together, and then me and my dad were just there, you know? We weren't really a duo, the two of us, but those two definitely were, you know, super close, and I didn't really know that they were that close. Obviously, it's your son and stuff, so I didn't mind it at all, but they were very, very close. Just keep that in mind for later. And another thing was that we had a car that we rented, obviously, to get around, and you know how with the car rentals you have to say the car will only be driven by X, Y, and Z person, you know? And they had only entered my dad's name for the rented car. Which I thought was kind of weird, because like, hello, we're driving really long distances. We're driving like 4 hours, sometimes even like 8 hours a day. You cannot just make one person drive the car. So I thought that was a little weird. And by the way, I could not drive the car because the rental girlies don't allow people under... Oh my god. Don't allow people under 25 years to drive any of their cars because, I don't know, we crash too often or something, whatever. So it could have only been driven by my dad or his girlfriend. Hashtag her. But they didn't enter her as one of the people that could drive, so. Then, after like 1 week or so of only my dad driving, I noticed that he was getting really tired, obviously. And that his eyesight also isn't really that good anymore, especially when it's dark. So then after like a really long drive, I approached him like in private and asked him, why didn't you also make hashtag her a person that can drive the rented car? Like, why is it only you? You know what I mean? Valid question, I think. And I told him like, I can tell that you're getting tired while driving, and you know, the other two were in the back seat, and obviously they were asking him like, hey, you know, can you still carry on driving and stuff? But like, obviously that's a very easy thing to do when you know that you are not even allowed to drive the car yourself, and there's no way for my dad to even say no. Like, he's gonna have to carry on with driving no matter what, you know? Anyways, that was like the first moment where I was like, what's going on, y'all? That's suspicious. That's weird. But yeah, I didn't really pay that much mind at the time. And funny enough, the day after that, they decided to both drive the car interchangeably and just not give a fuck about what they told the car rental. You know, she would also drive the car from then on. Low-key illegally, but, you know, whatever. It's like, I don't know if my dad told her about, like, me being a little upset about it. Honestly, I wouldn't care either if he did tell her. But then after that, it was both of them driving it, so. Why the fuck is J Smith? Hi, Broken Berlin. This guy's gonna one-shot me so bad. Why is he even mid? Y'all, the way I just am here to scare him a little bit. Oh, you need to leave. You need to leave! Anyways, then I guess that's just gonna be it for my thoughts on Australia's East Coast. It was very nice, but eventually it got a little bit repetitive. You know, eventually you've seen kangaroos and you saw whatever, koalas, and you saw some very beautiful beaches, and then that's it. Then you leave. Then the next stop was the Outback. So we took a flight to Alice Springs, which is the biggest city in the whole entire Outback of Australia, with like, I don't know, 20,000 inhabitants or something. Oh. So yeah, we took a flight there. Obviously, it was very, very hot. It was like 40 degrees throughout the day. No, I'm not Australian, but I was on a trip there for the last 6 weeks. It was super hot outside, you know? So you couldn't really do much. You could only really do any activity like hiking or whatever, you know, at sunrise or sunset. Wait, this is a fucking... Oh my god, look how bad my combos are, y'all. I'm so washed. And he's still dead. I'm screaming. I'm so washed up. I really need to get back into this game because it's kind of getting fun again. Oh, who the hell is this? So yeah, but we still did make the best of it. The city of Alice Springs itself, where we landed, was honestly just not good. You could tell there was a lot of pent-up unhappiness there. Especially from the native people, the native Australian people that live there. You could tell that it is a very unsatisfying situation for them to be in, since the white people came and they colonized everything, so I totally get it. But yeah, I feel like something needs to be done to like improve their status for sure. Like, it's fucked up, honestly. They lost everything. Wait a minute, hold on. So yeah, and that was very noticeable in Alice Springs specifically. I don't know. And yeah, it was not a very pretty city. And it was way too hot, and we were just happy to, like, you know, leave. Then the next stop was Kings Canyon, which is a canyon in the Outback, obviously. It was a very, very long drive there and a very, very lonely drive. But when we arrived there, the canyon was so gorgeous and beautiful. Like, wow. It was one of the highlights of, like, the entire trip for me. I already knew that I was, like, kind of a girly that loves, like, canyons and those kind of hikes. That one was really beautiful. Kings Canyon in Australia. And then the next stop was... The next stop was Uluru, so the big orange rock for all the non-Australian girlies. It was also nice, but I liked Kings Canyon more. But yeah, it's just part of the bucket list, obviously. Overall, I did like the Outback too, but the weather was horrible, but we knew that in advance. I would still give it an 8 out of 10. And here... was there any drama here? I don't think so. Ooh. Do I kill this man? I don't know how much HP he has. People say that the sea in Australia is wild. We didn't really go into the sea that much. Is it just you and your dad? No. It was me, my dad, his girlfriend, and her son. And the girlfriend I refer to as hashtag her because it's gonna appear in drama later. Then where did we go after that? After that, we took a flight to Sydney. We were there for 3 days. I really liked the city. Sydney was so beautiful, honestly. It was a very clean city. It has a very kind of wealthy Mama, y'all some flops vibe about it, I feel. Like it all felt very organized and pretty and rich. So it was very nice. Also, our Airbnb was in such a rich-ass neighborhood. I was gagged by the mansions in that fucking neighborhood. Like, oh, the way I'm stealing this cab. I'm so sorry, queen. It was literal mansions, like creative mode in Minecraft. That's what it gave. So, yeah. The opera house and stuff was, I guess, a little underwhelming, but the expectations are really high for it, obviously. Oh. Don't worry about that failed ulti. Queen never cry. Oh. I fucked up so bad. We never cry. I know you opened the grinder real quick. Yeah, I was like obviously on grinder a lot because whatever, might as well. I wanted to see what's up. And I feel like there's a lot of really gorgeous people living in Australia. Like, they take care of themselves. They're hella pretty. So, you know, I was kind of ready to go. I was seated. Ooh. Ooh. But they were all so shy. Nobody wanted to meet up. Nobody wanted to meet up. I swear. And I deadass would have done it because I did it last year in America. I met someone and we just, you know, in the middle of the fucking desert. So yeah, I don't know what the issue is in Australia. The shy queens there. So yeah, Australia, it was nun era for sure. Christian era. Bro, you're not gonna kill me. Move. The Dazzler. Well, yes. Well, yes. Where are you from? From Germany. So yeah. It gave a dry coochie era in Australia, sadly. But well, the Australian girlies didn't want to meet up. I don't know. Even though they were all very pretty, like there was a lot of fish in the sea, but none of them wanted to do anything. Lame. Lame AF. Also in Sydney, I did that thing where you like climb the harbor bridge. If anyone knows that. That was really fun, honestly. Aren't Germans usually quite horny? I think so. I think a lot of like BDSM stuff happens here, especially in Berlin. But Berlin is like a different breed. That city, girl, do not go there, trust. Unless you want to try every single drug on earth or be coerced to become a vegan against your will or something, I don't know. The way this Galio just almost clapped me, I'm screaming. So yeah, I really did like Sydney too, but it wasn't my favorite city. The way we're getting messed up by these flops. Then after that, 4 weeks were over already. This is already 4 weeks of the trip. And there was no drama in Sydney either, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. No drama here. We did split up sometimes, though. Sometimes hashtag her and her son wanted to go shopping, and then me and my dad would do something else, because I didn't even have any space in my suitcase to, like, go shopping. You know? So it was kind of a waste of time. And hashtag she did tell us at the time that oh, we don't have to do everything together, and you know, we can split up, it's no problem. This will also be important later on. I don't deal with much damage, I feel. So sometimes we would split up, and it was totally okay with us. At least me and my dad. So then we drove to, or took a flight, obviously, to New Zealand. How old is the hashtag son? 18. I'm 22. But I did get along with him very well. Like, he's super friendly and stuff. So he was never involved in any drama or the cause of any drama. It was only her, but we'll get to that later. Actually, we'll get to that in like about 1 minute because it all happened in New Zealand at the start. So we're in New Zealand. It was very, very beautiful. The nature there is so gorgeous and so diverse, I feel. And like there's just so much different stuff to explore in such a small... It's not that small, but like in a relatively small country. Like, wow, I was really blown away sometimes by the mountains and also the beaches as well and the volcanoes and stuff. It was definitely my favorite country of the two in terms of the nature. But the cities were better in Australia, I feel. And the people were definitely more friendly in Australia. So yeah. Okay, so we were in New Zealand, right? And we're going for... We're driving around some lake. And we're trying to think of like what to do. Okay, we're in the car. And we decide like, okay, we want to go for a walk or we're going to go hiking. This... You know, whenever we need to go hiking, I was usually the one person that would pick a hike because for whatever reason I was the only person that was smart enough to buy a SIM card, an Australian or like an New Zealand SIM card so I could use the internet. Like, I don't know why they didn't get one. I told them before the trip it's really important like to have internet connection like without Wi-Fi. I told them, but I was still the only person that got it. I bought one. So I always had to pick out the hikes that we were doing. Okay, so we're like, okay, we're gonna go hiking. I pick one. I'm like, this one looks really beautiful. Wait, hold on.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Wait a minute, hold on. Mind you, in this very moment, hashtag she is driving the car. And I tell her, okay, you have to drive that way to get to the hike, and... You know, whatever. We get there. We get to, like, the last turn, and it's a gravel road. Oh. This was not our first gravel road of the trip, y'all. There was only sand roads in the Outback in Australia, and we've been on like several gravel-ass roads before. Suddenly, hashtag she goes, I'm not driving in there. It's a gravel road, like we can't go in there. And I was hella confused in the moment. I'm like, okay. If that's how you feel suddenly, then I guess we're not going there. I didn't say anything. Hi, all. Are they dumb? I didn't really care that much because whatever, like, I don't care if we go on that hike or another hike. It doesn't really matter as much to me. I'm not someone who argues over something as, like, trivial as that, you know? But then she gets back on the main road, and I kid you not, she drove another 500 meters and picked some random hike that was on a street sign that was also on a gravel road. You also had to take a gravel road there, and she fucking drove into that gravel road 500 meters after she just told me we can't do my hike because it's a gravel road. And she doesn't want to drive there. And then in that moment, I was so confused. I was like, what's the difference between this gravel road and the other one? Like, what made you drive in this road and not the other one? And it like went dead silent. The car went dead silent. But there was like definitely a tension in the air, you know, you could feel it. This was my first bratty kind of comment in the entire trip, mind you. I promise you, it was the first one. And it was crickets. It was crickets in the car, and I decided again, you know what? It's not worth arguing over this and ruining the mood over this. So I just said, okay, whatever. Let's just walk here. And I got up from the car and we walked. During this very walk, me and my dad were together walking, and her and her son were together walking. This happened all the time because I'm just a very fast walker, obviously, as a fact got. We walk fast, huh, honey? So, oh, I'm dead. So my dad and I had like some privacy in that moment, which was a very rare thing because they were so far behind during the walk. Then my dad goes, you know, Simon, how do you feel about this vacation? Or like, how are you doing in this vacation? And I was completely like caught off guard because I didn't really know what he was talking about. And I said, you know what? I'm doing great. Like, I was really enjoying everything, even though there was sometimes this kind of weird tension in the air that I just mentioned. I didn't think much of it, and I was still having a great time here at this point. And then I asked him, you know, what about you? Are you having a good time, or like, is something wrong? This is like kind of a weird thing to ask from him. And he says, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna... My dad says, I don't know how I'm going to, like, finish these last 2 weeks of the vacation. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, you know, there's like a lot of beef going on with him and hashtag her, and he's not having a good time at all, and that hashtag she doesn't like me. Hashtag she does not like me, Simon Drag. And that she's shit-talking me all the time behind my back. And that she doesn't like, you know, all this fucking random stuff. For example, how long I take in the bathroom is bothering her. Mind you, I did not take that fucking long in the bathroom. Deadass. I took like 20 minutes in the bathroom every day to shower and like doo-doo and whatever. Oh. And that hashtag she feels like my dad and I are teaming up against them, and that we don't like her son and we have something against her son, which I do not know how she even came up with that. Like, that's straight up delusional. I got along with her son so well. Oh, they have a period. Yo, I kind of ate this game. What the hell? I really got along with her son so well. We did so many like fun activities together, just me and her son, when it was something like more extreme, I guess, that the older people didn't want to do. Then we just did it, you know, the two of us, and it was very funny all the time because he's just that kind of person that you can't not get along with because he's so, I don't know, like funny and outgoing and whatever. So I don't know how she came up with that stupid thing that we don't like her son. Like, so weird. And in that oh my god, I really hate this game. It's your gay influence that she didn't like. I also had that thought for a second that she maybe has like something against gay people or something, even though I never even did come out to her specifically. I don't even know if she knows that I'm gay. I don't see that woman that often. Obviously, my dad knows, so my dad might have told her, or maybe not. We don't know. Oh yeah, apparently that lovely woman was shit-talking me since day one about all this random stuff. And apparently she also said, you know, she could say some other stuff about me, but if she says, you know, whatever it was, then the whole thing would escalate. So that's why she's not saying it. And I don't know. And I know myself, the way everyone left the lobby. I know that I'm not someone that behaves in a way where you can really be that mad. The only thing I could kind of understand is the bathroom thing. Taking long in the bathroom. I did take longer than everybody else, but it wasn't extreme. I deadass took 20 minutes every day. But that's the one thing I could see why she's mad. Okay, you know, whatever. But everything else was just made up. And then I was starting to think, like, what could possibly make her this mad? Like, why does she, you know, dislike me this much for no reason? And I called my mom about it. And I called my cousin. My cousin is a queen. Like, she's one of my besties. We talk about literally everything. So I give her a video call. And they all said that she, my dad's girlfriend, is probably jealous of me. And jealous that she doesn't have my dad's undivided attention anymore on this trip. And that really does make sense. It's crazy. Because she is kind of a controlling person. I did notice that. She likes to tell my dad what to do. And my dad always does everything she does. My dad is like, he would do anything for stuff to, you know, work out without drama. So whatever she says, he usually does. And the same thing goes for her son as well. He has a very strong bond with her as his mother. And whatever she tells him to do, he does. For example, she could say, oh, let's just say his name is Eric. Eric, you always wanted to learn the guitar, like, learn to play the guitar, didn't you? And then he would say yes, and actually go out of his way to learn to play the guitar for her. So she's a very kind of like manipulative person in a, but like in a strange, like loving way, if you know what I mean. So I did think that she was a little jealous. And she didn't like that she couldn't control me in that way because that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, she is definitely controlling and she's like a helicopter mom, for sure. A helicopter mom for her son. Because even though he's 18 years old, he's pretty childish and in my opinion, he's not really ready for the real world. Because he's so shielded by her, you know? Oh yeah. And for 2 or 3 days, knowing all this stuff that she's like shit talking me behind my back, and she was playing in my face, obviously, because I had no clue that there was even any issue until my dad told me. I had no idea. Do you tell your family about your streaming on YouTube? I do. If #she's listening in, hi girl. What else? No, but usually only my mom listens in. What was I talking about? So yeah, she was very, very fake to me in my face. Because even though she apparently had all these issues with me and how I act, she didn't ever say anything to my face, or she didn't ever say stuff like, can you please try to not take as long in the shower? You know, that's something you can, if it's something that really pisses you off about me, you can just approach me and say it to my face and I will try my best to not take as long in the bathroom. Even though I wasn't taking that long in the bathroom, by the way, as I said multiple times. But like, you know, I don't bite. Or another thing that apparently really pissed her off, according to my dad, is that I don't close the toilet lid after peeing. I don't know if this is like a huge issue to anyone else besides her. I've never heard of anyone that gives a shit if the toilet lid is closed or not. But, you know, if it bothers you that much, maybe, for starters, don't go on a 6-week trip with someone you don't know. And if you do, maybe approach the person and say, can you please close the fucking toilet lid? Instead of shit-talking me behind my back to my dad, mind you. How delulu do you have to be to think you can shit-talk me with my dad? And he won't tell me. Like, I'm his son. Hello? Obviously, that's going to be a very bad situation for my dad. And he's going to tell me, like, I'm his son, girl, please. Who is she? That's my dad's girlfriend, who was on the trip to Australia with us. Yes, 6 weeks. After 4 weeks, I found out that she has an issue with me through my dad. So she never did anything to, like, you know, very, very fake woman. Trust me. So fake. I've never experienced that level of fakeness in my life. I'm not kidding. Does she know you stream? Yeah, she does. And I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, once I found out that she was shit-talking me that much, I was this close to like just escalating the situation and, you know, confronting her in the car when she can't get away, like while we're driving somewhere. There were so many moments where I really just wanted to, you know, let that bomb explode and confront her about it.
What'd I do?
Because I'm not that... Oh, by the way, thank you for the 13 months, Permaban Yasu. I'm not fake like that, where I can't talk about it if someone has an issue with me. She's trying to brainwash your dad for real. Oh, you know, maybe. Revenge, talk shit about her, an eye for an eye. Yeah, that's how I felt too, because I was also messaging my mom like all the tea and stuff and low-key trash talking her. So I felt, you know, if she can talk shit behind my back, I can also talk shit about her to my mom and my brother and stuff. Use the covenant skin? Yes, yes, yes. Did you confront her eventually? Spoiler, nope. Because after I called my mom about it, she told me, like, she kind of, you know, I was mad about this kind of trash talkery. You live with mom? Yes. Sorry that I'm like straying away from the topic. I live in my mom's house. And I see my dad like, what? 10 times a year maybe. And it's at #her house. So he moved in with #her. You know? But that's not something that we're pressed about or anything like that. It's fine this way. You know, we don't need to see each other that often to still have a good and healthy relationship, me and my dad. But yeah, on the vacation, you know, I was kind of shocked for a couple days, but then I remembered I'm not here to make friends or to be friends with that woman. I'm here because I wanted to see Australia and New Zealand and experience it. So, you know, I didn't pay as much mind anymore for some time. And then, you know, I still did try to not take as long in the bathroom anymore and close the toilet lid every time and all that stuff that I heard. I did still try to fix those things.
I was blind.
Just so, you know,
I was so blind.
mood could be a little better. Then I waited a couple days and it felt as though the mood was getting better. I felt like she was being more friendly there was more conversation between all of us. That's how I felt. So then eventually, I asked my dad in another private moment, you know, are you feeling better now? Or how are you feeling now? You having more fun now and whatever? And he says, no, it's still really bad. And that she, hashtag she, apparently, you know, trash talked me again just last night. While, again, acting fake and acting like the mood is getting better. And in that moment, I, like, all my last little bit of hope for this lady went out the window. Because that was, like, the final confirmation that she is extremely, extremely, like, two-faced. Extremely two-faced. How can your dad accept that? Accept that? Like, you're his son? Yeah, he didn't accept it. That's the thing. He was basically in a dilemma where he had to choose between me and her. And obviously, he chose me because I was not the one that was trash-talking people. And I was not acting in a way where you should be trash-talking me as a normal person. Where you should be, like, flaming me for my behavior. I just wasn't acting that way. And my dad felt the same way. That's why he sided with me. So then, apparently, the night before I asked my dad again how he's feeling, she set an ultimatum that if it, I don't know what it means in her, like, little twisted mind, if it happens again, we have to split up and, like, finish this vacation separately. Like, me and my dad, I get split up, the two of us, and then her and her son. Like, what is this ugliness, by the way? Yep, not an ultimatum. It was extremely strange. But yeah, that's... My dad did also agree with it, though. Because he was also, like, extremely unhappy in this situation. So I guess they both agreed on that ultimatum. What is this ugliness up here? Yeah, Lissandra against Oriana is such a bad matchup, by the way. This is, like, the worst Lissandra matchup. I have to teleport already. Sad face. So yeah. That was, like, the lowest point, I feel. For me, at least. Because I kind of did let it get to my head. And I was so... just shocked by how, you know, how do you put this? By how much this woman had fooled me before. Because she can act very friendly, obviously. I've already said this countless times. And her true colors never did come out before this vacation. So I was, and I've known her for like 5+ years. You know, my dad and her have been together for a pretty long time. Girl, what am I supposed to do here about this? Oh. Wait a minute, hold on. Ooh. We kind of ate. So yeah, I was like really gagged by that behavior. So that kind of ruined like 2 to 3 days of the vacation for me, but then I didn't really care anymore. And I never, after that, I never asked anyone again how they feel about the vacation. Because I knew that it's not a good idea. And I ended up just telling myself, I'm gonna make the best of this trip. This woman is acting fake, friendly to my face anyway, so I don't really have an issue. Except that I know how she really feels, but as long as she doesn't act on any of these grudges, you know, I don't really have an issue. So yeah, we ended up completing the trip without splitting up. You know, whatever stupid ultimatum that was, it never came to fruition. And yeah, I ended up having a great time at the end. But that drama was extremely weird, and I will never look at that woman the same way again, honestly. Never.
This world has forgotten true power.
That was the drama side of it. It sounds very, like, crazy and negative. And it did kind of overshadow the trip for a little bit, but it was like a very minor aspect to me at the end of the day. I think it did mess everything up for my dad because I don't know, he kind of like he's not the type of person that can just ignore this sort of drama. But me, I still had a great time, you know? I hate this stupid champion. Like, where's the counterplay as Lissandra? It does not exist. You would have confronted her at the end. Girl! Why is this big back pinging me? Type something. I think this might be hashtag her because he's pinging and not typing. Do you have a problem? Say something. Oh wait, he's probably chat banned. Anyways. Yeah, but like for the people that were saying I would have confronted her at the end. You know, at the end of the trip when we were taking the flight home, I finally had the time to process everything that we had experienced because it was such a stressful vacation and we were keeping ourselves busy the whole time. We never got the chance to really process what like crazy journey it was, you know? And then when we were flying home, I had a lot of time to think about it all. And in that moment, my heart was so full that, and I just felt so grateful to have like seen all these things that made those experiences that I wasn't really mad at anything anymore. And I was actually willing to walk up to her and say, you know, maybe we didn't see eye to eye on everything, and maybe our behaviors, you know, kind of irritated the other person sometimes, but I was still happy to have you with us on the trip. And you know, at the end of the day, she was still like 25% of our group, and we did still have great times as well. And I was willing to like give her that olive branch, I guess. Yeah, she didn't even say goodbye to me at the end, so that didn't happen. I'm screaming. That ass, she did not even say goodbye. I'm sorry, this champ is soda boys. And ugly. Who did I ban? Because usually I think I actually ban Oriana as this. So yeah. You know, from now on, every time I visit my dad, I'm gonna have to look at her weird face, knowing that she does not like me. She cannot stand me. What is everyone's problem?
This is but a battle. I've already won the war.
Da-da-da. Like, hello? Who can play this game, Bigums? Who can play this game?
I never
Da, 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 da.
You
You'd be
have
so
a
petty. Yeah. I was acting a little petty sometimes. Like, I was getting my lick back in a sneaky way sometimes. For example, I knew that she was pretty insecure about her weight, even though she's not even, like, super overweight. That was, like, a kind of strange body dysmorphia moment, I think, that she had. And I would, you know, like, play at it sometimes. And say, oh, no, I'm not hungry. Because I'm still pretty skinny. And I would sometimes just say, oh, I'm not hungry. Just to make her feel a little bad, you know. Or we booked like canyoning on Get Your Guide, which is where you have to like jump around in the canyon or swim in some cold water or whatever. And usually she was really not one for these kind of like more extreme activities. Let me give him another ping real quick while he's losing. She never really wanted to do those, but for some reason she chose to sign up with us for the canyoning. And then I was doing some other activity like ziplining or whatever with her son the day before. And the ziplining lady, employee, told us that the canyoning is like super extreme, right? Like you have to jump down some fucking cliffs or whatever. And I knew that if #she knew this information, she would never, like she would cancel the whole canyoning thing. So I lied to her again and I said that the ziplining girly said it's so, you know, easy to go canyoning and stuff. I hate the stupid champion, I can't. Yeah, I'll praying BFF, no shade. She's also really sweaty, this Orianna. I mean, the fact that you pick a counter matchup in normal draft is already telling. Yeah, it's a normal game, so we don't really care that much, but yeah. As an Ori man, you apologize. Thank you. Apology accepted. I'm sure Orianna also has like one counter matchup, probably. Right? Right, ladies? Does she? Maybe like assassins shit on Orianna. Maybe. Oh, you missed. When she misses her Q, so you know, oh, I'm safe for 1 second. Wow. Lovely. The 1 second time window between the Qs. Oh, there's a Sarapoose coming. Oh, no flash, I guess. Ooh. Oh, they're low. Ooh. I need to leave. It's 15 minutes. Please, y'all. Do the right thing. We did the wrong thing. Soraka counters Oriana. Now you might have to explain that one for me, Queen. I kind of turned into a hiking girly, I feel, on this trip. I realized that just how lazy I was, you know, in the like half year before we went on this trip. You know what my life was like before? As you all know, I wasn't doing much on YouTube or here on Twitch. I was streaming like once a week maybe, and uploading once every other week, like at max, you know? As you girls are probably aware. So what I would do with my time, I don't even know. I went to my 9-to-5 job, which is not a very draining job, you know? I don't have to work that much, so it's not like that job was draining me of all my energy. But then I went home and I chilled in bed and did nothing all day. And I feel like if that's what you do, you become very lazy, right? It just... I don't know. It just carries over into every aspect of your life. And I was stuck in that kind of laziness cycle for a really long time. And this trip has very much opened my eyes that I do have energy if there's something, you know, fun to do. And it doesn't have to be this way. This bitch flashed in here. Here! Hello? We're just gonna walk away, I guess. So I kind of want to take that energy that I had on the trip and let it carry over to my regular life. I hope I can do it. I really hope I can do it. It's hard though. It's more difficult at home to stay active and not go and be lazy and not like bed rot and doom scroll, because, you know, on vacation you have kind of this mindset that it's now or never, you know. You're not gonna get the chance again to do X, Y, and Z, whatever activity it is that's in that area. So it's way easier to say, okay, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning and, you know, do this hike or look at this tourist attraction, as opposed to being at home and it's also very rewarding, as opposed to being at home and saying, you know, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning tomorrow to clean my room or something like that.
So many secrets buried in ice.
Probably have to find some middle compromise. I don't know. What do you girls do for like motivation? If there's any hustling, energized queens here. What do you do to like get out of bed in the morning? Cry. Good night, Vortex. You're in the middle of a depressive episode. Okay, it looks like we're all like in the same boat.
An ally has been slain.
We not about to have that. Your city's covered in smog. It's unhealthy to go outside. Lord. Going to the gym. Funny enough, I did sign up for the gym as soon as I got home. So, I'll be going to the gym starting tomorrow. Which I was already in my gym era before in the past. But then I quit during this like lazy slump era that I just mentioned. And yeah, I'm going back to the gym. I'm going after work every day. After my 9 to 5, I'm going. Except when I'm working from home, because obviously the gym is near my workplace. So I'll be going like 3 to 4 times a week. Oh my god. The way I'm flopping. It's okay, I'm just rambling. So, Punk era making a comeback. Yes, I will be getting buff, and then I'm doing a face reveal, and I'm thirst trapping everyone. Also, do you girls know that Zillion streamer? There's one guy that plays Zillion, and he's always on my TikTok for you page. The way I found out he does like OF and stuff, I'm screaming.
I never rest.
I did see that he was like pretty buff and stuff, but I didn't think much of it. So I open up the comments, the TikTok comments, and they're like, "Oh, I've seen you on Twitter." Come to find out, he's like a Twitter corn star. And not a straight one. That was pretty funny. So yeah. Also, I always say this. I feel like a streamer's success is also determined by how like handsome or pretty they are, how attractive they are, for sure. So yeah, when I like get hella buff, I will be thirst trapping you girls. Seated for the whatever, like thirsty comments or whatever. The way everybody died on my team. Embarrassing for them. Is that real? How tall are you? 175 centimeters. Hella average. Girl, can you leave, you obsessed unemployed woman? Leave. Same height? Yes, win. Can we name drop? I can name drop the league name. The league name is Zillionaire. Like millionaire, but it's Zillionaire, you know? That's all I'm dropping. Y'all can do the research. Right, ladies? Is there a pic of me anywhere here? Nope. Maybe if I like start beefing with some of my friends, then they will leak a picture out of hatred. Not that I really care. I don't know why I haven't done a face reveal. I just feel like I don't want to like have to look good every stream, honestly. Sometimes I want to be ugly. Stupid twink. Sometimes you don't really have a choice about that. Lord. No. I'll be doing a face reveal once I get hella buff and then thirst trapping, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Or then maybe I'll post like some stupid cosplay where you're like half naked and stuff. Are you in your gym era? Yes, yes, yes. You know, before this vacation, I could never do this gym stuff because I was so tired. Always so tired. There was no way for me to go to the gym after work because I was just happy I was still awake. Awake enough to drive home and not crash. Hello, that was like such a bad era, honestly. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, team. Wait, they're eating. Can't be if the live streaming career ends. Right. Yeah. Also, if I can say like one last topic, hopefully you're doing better. I'm trying. One last topic about this trip, if I may. Now that I'm back home, you know, on the trip, oh lord. I was, towards the end of it, I was counting the days until we could go back home. That twink got me. Twinks in cages, y'all. Twinks in cages. I was counting the days until we would arrive at home because it was some very draining 6 weeks, obviously. Like, there was not a single day in that 6-week trip where we would like chill and relax. So it was it had taken a toll on all of us, and we made so many memories and experienced so many things, and you know, we were becoming oversaturated with all the impressions and stuff. But now that I'm back home, I feel the other way around, and I wish the trip wasn't over yet. So, you know, I feel like, which one is it? How do you become happy in a way? Because on the trip I was waiting to get home, and now that I'm home, I feel kind of this void that I wanna, you know, I wish it wasn't over yet, because now I realize what a great time we really had, and how much, you know, how grateful I really feel to have done it. It's kind of strange, I think.
Battles come and go. I am eternal.
It makes me wonder sometimes. I feel like I sometimes process these emotions in a complicated way, like a complex way for no reason.
No one will
The trick is to just try it and always be happy where you are. Yeah, I think so too. You should try to enjoy the moment. I shouldn't be worrying about like, oh, the trip is over now, because I don't really have any regrets about it anyway. So, one tap her. Oh, Ambessa. Do I beat her? Let's see. Yes, yes, yes.
Another one, thank you. Another
Happy
one,
15
thank you.
months, legend. How was your time being an Aussie baddie? I missed you.
Thank you, Jonathan, for the 15 months. It was a great time, honestly. I've been going on about it for like hella long, but girl, You're so obsessed. It's actually insane. Sashay away, jobless ass. Oh.
I see things clearly.
There was something I wanted to say. I think something that I always feel very strongly about is when I know that I'm doing something for the last time ever. For example, when we left Brisbane, which was the first stop in the whole trip, I was already saying to the other guys, or like girlies, that, you know, we're never ever in our life coming back here. Like, this is the last time we're here forever. And what the hell did Baron just do to Seraphy? And that's something that kind of like fucks with my brain, because it puts your whole life kind of in perspective, you know what I mean? And now at the end of the trip, I feel that way again, because I know that this was like one of the best times that I'm ever going to have, you know, and one of the most intense like memories, some of the most intense memories ever, blah blah. So I feel like kind of a void now that I'm back at home, and it's such a jarring contrast. Oh, wait a minute. You a flop ass bitch, and you can't fucking rap. Did y'all see that ult? Post-vacation depression? I guess maybe. I wouldn't really call it a depression because I don't even feel sad about it. I just... maybe like an existential crisis a little bit is a better word for it. I'm so happy this Orianna lost. Y'all have no idea. Weird nostalgia. Yeah, maybe. Also, I think another thing is that I know I'm never gonna be spending like this much quality time again with my dad as well. It's never gonna happen again, because he's not the type to really go on like these long ass vacations. And like I said, he doesn't live with us anymore. So yeah, it's a lot of like thoughts like that right now that I'm thinking. But I think I just have to readjust to the lame, boring life. Wow, thanks for the... Wow, this fakeness is insane. Just cherish the moment. At the same time, there's so much ahead of you that you also will never experience. Nothing lasts. That's why we remember these moments. I guess, yeah. And also, it's like, is it really that deep? Because eventually I'm gonna, you know, die, and it's all gonna be meaningless anyway. I don't know. You know what? I think I just have to get really, really rich. Like, really rich. And then just be able to go on vacation constantly, I guess. How about them apples? Like, if I was Jeffree Star, I would be traveling. That's death talk. Yeah, but it's true though, right? Like, you know, we're all gonna die. And then... what? I don't know. when you're dead, it's just gonna be all whatever. Speaking of death, there's a new Life is Strange game that came out, and I do have it. And I was wondering if I should play it on stream or off stream. What do you girls think? What do you flops think? On stream? Show us.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Crazy. How long has this stream been running? Wait a sec. Oh my god, wait, why are the views eating today? Hello? Hi, girlies. Not me getting more viewers today than usually when I haven't been streaming for 6 weeks straight. And I'm just trash talking other people and randomly rambling about the trip. But hello, queens. Yes, Life is Strange is still a thing, and they came out with a new game where you're playing as Max again. For the girls that played the first game, y'all remember Max Caulfield? She is back. Anyways, who wants to join this draft lobby? EU West girlies, drop the names in chat, please. I beg, so I can invite you. You like the club culture in Berlin? Wait. I've only been to Berlin like 3 times in my life, so... And I've never went clubbing in Berlin, sadly. So I cannot really say much about that. Except the stuff that everybody knows, that people like take drugs there and it's like some elitist what do you call it? Private establishment sometimes, and it's very strange to me. But I think if you're like some hardcore rave party queen, you know, cocaine girly, then sure, Berlin is the place for you. By the way, I really like the song. What do you girls think? It's a bop, no? Oh, I'm gonna get jungle. Did you get any dentist appointments on the trip? Nope. I've mentioned this before. The dentists in Australia were very qualified and very beautiful. Like, the people are very beautiful, including the dentist. And I was willing to make an appointment several times, but the dentist would not pick up the phone and make an appointment. So the dentist didn't want to do it. And in New Zealand, there was no dentist. No dentists to visit. There was none. Like, you would use the dentist app in one place and look at all the pictures, and then you drive 200 kilometers and open the dentist app again, and it's the same people. That's why New Zealand didn't happen. Yeah. So if I don't see a dentist soon, y'all, I think my teeth might just fall out. Did you change your thongs 2 times a day? Yes. Obviously. You just need to go to K Road. What's that? Evelyn Jungle? If I play Evelyn Jungle, there's going to be the classic problem that we're full AP, but do we really care? I don't think we care.
You know you want me.
At least. Oh, that's where all the gay clubs are in Auckland. I mean, obviously it also isn't very easy to meet up with a dentist when you're traveling with your dad and his girlfriend and her son. Obviously, hosting is not an option because we're staying together in a really small Airbnb and we always had to like share beds as well. I would always share the a bed with my, not the bed, a bed with my dad. So how am I gonna meet up with a dentist, y'all? How is it gonna work? And then also I didn't have a car. So the options were very limited, obviously. Dentist or Deke? Which one is it? Yeah, it's the Deke test. What is dentist? Dentist appointment is the... the... what do you call it? Acceptable... child-friendly way to say Deke appointment. So yeah. Also another thing, this kind of circles back to the drama that was going on. Before the trip, I knew that there would, in most of our Airbnbs, there would be 2 bedrooms, right? And I was under the assumption that my dad and his girlfriend would be sharing one of the beds. Obviously, right? Like, you are literally a couple and you're together. And then that, by design, I would have to share a bed with her son. Isn't that the logical thing, kind of? Or am I, like, stupid? Because then, when we arrived in the first Airbnb, then suddenly they said that I'm going to, like, share the bedroom with my dad, and the other 2 are going to share the other bedroom. What do you girls think? You can see both options. Don't tell me she was scared he would do something to him. That's what everybody was saying to me. I didn't feel that way, that she did it because of that. But I have no idea, like... Second option seems better. Really? You girls think that? I don't know why, but I just assumed that my dad would be, like, sleeping with her. But whatever. If you're friends with #son, yeah, we are. I don't know. But I tried not to, like, interpret anything into that part. But, like, now in retrospect, knowing that she doesn't like me, it seems a little weird. Not the step bro corn. Girl. Who do y'all take me for, please?
Another one, thank you. Another
Happy
one,
15
thank you.
months, girlies. Also, it's my birthday.
Thank you for the 15 months here, boy, and a happy birthday. Oh my god, y'all. Happy birthday, queen. How old are you? Like, how old are you today? What if he swings in your direction? He has a girlfriend, y'all, please. Also, I would never. That kind of stuff wouldn't even cross my mind, y'all. 25? Oh my god, no. That means you're expired now. I'm just kidding. JK, but not really. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it. So yeah, I didn't really care, obviously. The only person that I wouldn't have been comfortable having to share a bed with is hashtag her. The other two, I didn't really care. She saw my content and said, not on my watch. Baby. Her and me in a bed would be wild. Hello. It would have been a cat. I think if that was the situation, I would have confronted her there. 100% would have confronted her, like, big mouth. We would have had a fucking cat fight. Also, sometimes it was incredibly obvious that she was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I see a juicy monk. Oh no, he has eyes. No way. Oh. No way, he's that skinny. Oh, hi, he clocked. Ooh. Shit. I should have just kept AFK farming. He clocked me, y'all. What the hell? I'm ending stream. It's that meme, get up, we're gonna fight. Yeah. Let's go outside. Why? We gonna fight. That's what should have happened. Yeah. I do wonder a little bit about, like, the future of that relationship between her and my dad, though. Honestly. I think my dad sees her in a very different light now. But we'll see. It's honestly none of my business. And I don't even give a shit either. Oh, we're getting clocked, aren't we? Lord. Such a tragic game. So far, obviously, it can still be redeemed. Evelyn isn't playable this patch? She really? Maybe she just couldn't trust herself to keep her hands off my dad. I mean, they are a couple, so... You know... They can do whatever they want in the bedroom. But yeah. You know, clearly since I was in the bedroom with my dad all the time, they were not having any... action, I guess, either for that 1.5 months. Which might also be pretty telling. I don't know. Oh. I'm sorry, Queen. At least I wasn't the only one. You know. I feel like that's an illegal character sometimes. Did you see Arcane? I didn't finish it yet. I'm on season 2, episode 4. She does no damage at all. It's bad for us Evelyn Maze. I can tell. This damage is not giving y'all. What? I don't know. But again, y'all, this kind of little bit of drama that went on, it didn't make things less enjoyable for me. I still had a great time, and I would do things the same way again.
Someday they'll love me for who I really am. Give me 2 nights.
Block that T! Oh, block it. What is the deal with these strange ass shutdowns nowadays? Like 128 gold? What did you do in New Zealand? Right, I didn't say much about New Zealand. I only talked about drama. Please kill him. Block it.
Every kill is just a level.
Lord. In New Zealand, we landed in Christchurch, but we didn't have the time to do anything there, and also the city looked a little boring. Wait a minute. So then we went and took a look at some of the lakes in the area. They were super pretty. There's like this amazing scenery in the background with you know, the mountains, snow on top of them, and then there's these really beautiful flowers. I don't know the name of them. Everywhere. It all felt very like serene, and I don't know, you can just reconnect with nature very well there, I feel. So that's the first thing we did. Sorry, I have a twink and a Kia to kill. Never mind. The Kia flashed. Hello? Then after that, what was the next stop? I think it was Queenstown. By the way, this is on the South Island of New Zealand. Queenstown is like known for all these like kind of adrenaline activities. You know, you can do like bungee jumping there, you can do zip lining or whatever. It's like some crazy activity. If you can think of it, you can probably do it there. So it was a really, really interesting place. And we had a lot of fun there for sure. Period poo. Did you do any? Yeah, I did some ziplining and canyoning. The canyoning was so fun, y'all. That ass. Even though it was like a little extreme sometimes, it was really fun. This is where Queens Never Cry happened. Exactly. Queen Never Cry. So yeah, I liked that. Then we went to Milford Sound, which is like some fjords moment with like huge mountains and hella waterfalls and whatnot. That was also amazing. What is this queen doing here? Hi. Canyoning in the river, Rusty. Yeah, it was so fun. Like jumping into the water and sliding down and whatever. I would totally do it again. I think you can do that kind of stuff here in Austria or whatever. Oh. Bye, ho. You won't be missed. And you will not be missed either, ugly. You will not be missed, the two of you, the Boisean residents. The Boisean roaches. Oh, by the way, speaking of roaches, one of our Airbnb, or actually two of our Airbnbs, B&Bs, had roaches in them. Oh, that's nuts. This was in Australia, though. And yeah, so I was like, maybe it's like slightly normal, I don't know, or slightly more acceptable to have roaches here. It wasn't like a whole infestation, it was like 1 or 2 roaches. Australian girlies, what do you think? Is it normal? Hashtag her coochie brought them here. Possibly. It's normal. Yeah. I felt the same way. But it was also, I didn't really mind them because while I was studying, I lived in the most disgusting room in existence where there was like 5 big ass insects on the ground every night that would crawl out from the cracks. So I didn't mind the roaches. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so bad. So tragic. Tragic. Kind of my bad, I think. But for my dad and hashtag her, the roaches were like a huge shock. I don't know. Sometimes you could really tell. Oh, here go the magic resist. You could really tell that they are used to a certain standard of living that they have here in Germany, and it's hard for them to like divert from that.
Drink the pain, toss away the rest.
Sis. This pathing is not real from this rock. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go for the twig. Hi. Ooh. If he jumps me, I'll die, so I'm not a fan of that. But I'm a fan of killing this hoe. Oh, he instantly flashed. Ooh, it's stank. Where is bitch at?
Come on, touch me.
I wanted to clock this Rengar, but she ran. Anyways, the Maw is crazy work, right? Well, we knew this would happen though. We set ourselves up a little bit with the 5 AP. A little huge bit. Roaches! I really wanted to take a picture of the roaches and put that Nicki Minaj sound effect where she's screaming really loud. Roaches! Put it on my IG story or something. But then the roaches just ran away too fast. Also, I didn't know that roaches can fly until this trip. I was shocked a little bit when that hope started flying around. Ooh, it's a low HP Lee. Oh, never mind, y'all. Ugly.
One touch with desire. That's all I need.
I'm so scared of this kitty cat.
Without pain, how would they know pleasure?
Soraka, you. Ooh. You will be dealt with. She saves them hella hard. I'm only focusing Soraka from now on. The revenge will be juicy. You're always surprised when someone doesn't know that roaches can fly. I thought they can only like crawl. And that they're hard to kill and whatever. But I didn't know they can fly. Well, the more you know.
It's just a frown, waiting to be turned upside down.
Depends which roach. So only some of them can fly.
Things I'm gonna do to you.
Soraka, you will so be dealt with. Trust me, I know that.
Their mouths say no, but their bodies say flay me alive.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is godlike.
How about a kiss? Wait for me.
Well, the way we deal no damage. And this guy doesn't even have MR. This game is not really looking too juicy. I feel. I fear.
Let's make a
Magic resist. The bane of my existence. Oh lord. Is it time to buy the staff we'll see? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, after Milford Sound in New Zealand, what was the next stop? Oh yeah, we were gonna go to the glaciers. But we couldn't do that because there was a landslide and it destroyed or like fucked up the road that we would have had to take up to the glaciers. Sadly. So we couldn't do that. Sad face. Yeah, there are glaciers, but stupid landslide. You will be dealt with. So then we did something else. We looked at some pancake rocks or whatever they're called. They're also pretty, but yeah. They couldn't replace the loss of the glaciers. But it's okay. It was... Maybe it was just not meant to be, you know? Maybe there was a landslide because if we did reach the glaciers, there would have been an avalanche and we would have all been buried in the snow and suffocated to death. So actually, thank you, landslide. Thank you, girl. Then after that, it was time for the North Island, so we took the ferry. Ooh! Clock it. Clock it, clock it, clock it. The ferry. Perry. With an E. Kill it! I do not deal damage. The sad truth. And then North Island, what did we do there again? We saw... You know, I need to think, because so many things happened. We did the Tongariro Alpine Crossing. It's like a very well-known hike. That one fucked me up though, because it takes 7 to 9 hours. It's very, very long. And yeah, I'm not that fit, I feel. It's also pretty steep in some sections and very rocky and like hard to climb it, but
How would they know pleasure?
we still pulled through at the end of the day. Come on, sis, get the buff.
Give me 2 nuts.
We racked up 30,000 steps from just that one hike, so yeah. Then the days after that, oh my god, I could not walk. I was crippled. I was Casio W'd. But it was worth it because you like
2 favorite words.
walk past a volcano, I think, 2 volcanoes, and there's oops. There's these hot springs everywhere. It was all very beautiful. Again, as always. Oh, Soraka's dead.
Just follow
My
the
time to
trail.
shine, y'all. No, not really. My time to flop. My time to shine. We also went to a beach. Oh my god.
Things I'm gonna do.
On the North Island, where you would just have to dig a hole in the ground. Thank you, sis. And then it would fill up with warm water. The sad face, I'm screaming. Let's go to the beach, each. That's what we did. Yes, hot water beach. Well, quite the fitting name. You dig a hole and then it fills up with water and you can chill in it, like with warm water. That was very relaxing. Especially, it was good for our destroyed legs. That was a fun time. And our Airbnb host there was a little strange though, because he was keeping eels in his backyard, like these big ass eels, like over like a meter long, I think. And he would have this daily ritual with the Airbnb guests where he would feed the eels some meats and stuff. Kind of strange. What do you mean you dig a hole and it gets filled with water? So it's a beach that has a hot spring underneath it. Oh, goodbye. And you know, you just you get a shovel and you dig a hole into the sand, and it'll fill up with the with the water from the hot spring, and then you can basically make your own little pool. That was fun. The sore cock. The fact they have this much magic resist makes her heals so much more juicy. Because If she heals them for 500 HP, we have to work twice as hard to get rid of that, like, HP because of all the magic resist. And I do not like it. Swarkaka. That's her name. Swarkaka. And she's higher level than her 80 carry. Oh lord. Maybe I can kill her here. Let me sashay away until this. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute, hold on. Shit. I'm so useless, y'all. Sarkaka. Hi. Ah! Oh, skinny. Unskinny. When the skill shots miss, point and click the ult. Please then. At least we killed Soraka. We don't like that girl. Thank you for the Prime MLP Pro.
Thank you.
And thank you for the 12
I forgot I had subbed to you.
months of Poon Poon. Thank you, Queen. I have work tomorrow, y'all. This is so sad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
When you hear me out, cake. Thank you. By the way, I did rewatch Arcane Season 1 because I forgot so much of the plot. And I came to the conclusion recently that I'm kind of a rewatch girly, like. They're definitely on the Baron, by the way. Oh wait, no they're not. They're clocking us. I take it back. Ooh. Y'all, I hate Rengar. I do have an Instagram where I posted a lot of stories, obviously, but that's more for like IRLs, you know. I'll definitely make like a real Instagram or like sort of dragged Instagram, I guess, once I do a face reveal. How does it feel your viewers are so twink that they couldn't pull out one AD champ? Happens every time, y'all. I don't even mind it anymore. We're just playing for fun, I guess. Are you gonna do a face reveal? Yeah, I do plan on it eventually, but I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do it for like some 100k subscribers or something like that, or just randomly. I haven't like figured out the details of it. I kind of want to have no shade. But you girls can decide. Vote with your heart. Oh, juicy shield doocy. The 010 juicy shield doocy. Listen has no life, true. After this game, should we start with Life is Strange? What time is it? Oh, it's 10 p.m.
Your inhibitor is respawning
Always dress like you're seducing
When DTI?
victim.
I feel like DTI kind of came and went. No? Is it still like... People still play it? I haven't played it in a while, to be completely honest. I mean, yeah, I wasn't at home either, but... So I didn't play anything in a while, but... I feel like Just Impress is already dead again. You make it seem fun, though? Still your Just Impress era? Alright. I think my private Just Impress server might have also expired, but I'm not sure. Did you see the lore in the boss fight in Just Impress? Nope. You just played Bayonetta, would you replay? Maybe, yeah, but probably at another time, because it hasn't really been that long since I played Bayonetta on stream. The problem is that I didn't publish the VOD anywhere, so that was pretty dumb. For you girls to watch. The VOD is still sitting in my folder, or on my hard drive, but I just didn't upload it anywhere. Stupid. Because at the time I wasn't streaming on YouTube yet, so the VOD is just gone. Twitch deletes the VODs after a while. This is what I wanted to do. I remember now. Once I get like hella buff from going to the gym now consistently and like actually eating, then I will do a Pyramid Head cosplay. Do y'all know Pyramid Head? You just have to like be buff and naked and that's it. And then you do a thirst trap. I'm seated. That's what I'm gonna do. Wow. And then y'all better gas me up in the comments. Like, please. Pretend you're shocked, even though I already announced it here. Thank you. You know what? We lost this game, but I will be finding the Soraka right now. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. They're on the Baron, y'all. What am I gonna do? Well, there was the vision. At that point, open up your OnlyFans. Well, no, because I'm not gonna do OnlyFans. Lord, just D? No, there won't even be any D either, y'all. Not too much. Not too much. But, like... Just... Ooh. Kill the Gwen. Wow, this game was a flop. So we only get upper body action? Yep, exactly. That's the plan, I think. But I still need to get buffed though, so it might take a little while. Also, I don't really think... Oh, I had a lot of damage. I'm not really giving, like... buff person, like personality-wise, I think. I can't see myself like a super buff, scary person. How do you have your mic set up so you don't have that many mouse keyboard clicks? How do you do that again? It's in OBS, you can add like filters to the audio to your mic. And there's some that filter out the keyboard clicks and the mouse clicks.
Another one,
And I
thank
turned
you.
that one all the way up.
Another
Well,
one,
you're back.
thank you.
Thank you, RG Las Luces, for the 14 months. Yes, we're back. So you cannot hear my keyboard. So if I spam my keyboard, and my keyboard is actually pretty loud. Let's see if you girls can hear it. No. So yeah, you can add that in OBS. Thank you, Radovan, for the 6 months, Queen. Appreciate it. There's an option that blocks out sounds like that. Yep. I know some streamers leave it on purpose, because it's kind of like ASMR in a way. Maybe not ASMR, but some people like hear a little bit of clicking. I don't know. Oh wait, this song is from Arcane. Because I saw on Twitter that this is Stromae's first like top 10 song on global Spotify. And I didn't know that it's from Arcane. Wow. When does it play? I haven't heard it yet, I don't think. You cannot stand when streamers have their keyboard clicks left in, really? It's a spoiler. Okay. Accept my request. Boom. Now who the hell is need back shots? This, stand up, and fig. The way you watched the series and didn't hear it. I think my friends list will be full soon. Now that I'm just letting people in. Unless they removed the limit, but there used to be a limit for like 300 something people. You don't mind songs in the background, but you hate when streamers have songs louder than themselves. Yeah, I mean, that just doesn't make any sense from a streamer standpoint to do that. Would it be a good thumbnail for my next YouTube video to do like We Never Cry Baby and just edit a League Champion on top of it? What do you girls think? Queen never cry. What time is it? I still need to take a shower and then sleep for work. Thinking what to do. What the hell we gonna do now? Should I play Life is Strange? Ugh. I feel like with Life is Strange, you kind of commit to like at least one of the episodes, right? Maybe one last viewer game. Whatever that means. Finish the New Zealand story. Aram. Can I join, please? Ugh, I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. I kind of also... You know what? Let's do like one more draft. But the lobby's already full, sadly. Sad face. To the person that asked. Skinny Queen. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow is Thursday, so almost Friday, so just play more. She got a point. She's the icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. No, come on now. Let's go. I think I could really use a juicy Lissandra game for a YouTube video. Because the last 3 videos were all Katarina. So it's time for Liss. For sure. Could get another video. Methinks you should play Life is Strange, but you don't even know if your ADHD twin community can handle paying attention to a story game. Yeah. I had that kind of fear too, of like playing stuff besides League. And I thought that people would stop watching me, but... well, that didn't happen. So I wouldn't really mind. Obviously, when I'm playing Life is Strange, it'll be like less viewers, but do I really give a shit? No, not really. But I do feel like when I'm playing it on stream, I might be like not taking as much time as I usually would. Because usually I'm a very like slow kind of player with these games, and I like to explore as much as possible and, you know, try all the options, and it can bore some people, I think. How did you get the cat that chosen of the wolf icon? I bought it. Oop. 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 It's giving whale. I saw some drama again on Twitter, by the way, that there's like some new Jinx skin or whatever that's extremely overpriced. Did y'all see that? Oh, not the 280 champs. It's a gacha system. Oh. Yeah, I kind of accepted those skins though. Like, I accept that they exist, but I don't really register them anymore as something I like that's even targeted towards me. I feel like the skin doesn't look that good and you're spending 250 bucks on it. It's like such a joke. It's so ridiculous. I can't even take it seriously as a like offer anymore, as Riot offering me to buy that. I feel like it's really only for people that basically have infinite money and they might as well buy it because they have so much money. It does not matter that they spent $250 on something that's useless. And, you know, the rest of the population should just ignore this kind of skin. That's the vibe I'm getting from Riot. Because there are people out there that, you know, just have millions in their bank account and they spend, you know, 20k a week. So might as well buy that skin. That's the target audience. But I do understand that it sucks if it happens to your main champion. If it happens to a champion that you're kind of collecting all the stuff for. Share the wealth with the rest of the girls. Yeah, I feel like they should share. I don't know. Greedy. Greedy rats. Speaking of greedy rats, I am one of those people, and I think I should stream a lot in December because streets were saying that December is the best month for ad revenue because the like sponsors want to sell products for Christmas. We will be streaming more, methinks, to collect that juicy ad revenue. You girls, I have to survive. Trust. Mariah Carey's making that face. Wait, I haven't even seen any other, any like Mariah Carey as defrosting memes yet. What's going on? I haven't seen any of the memes. Is Mariah Carey not defrosting this year? Is she staying frozen? She made it right after Halloween. Oh my god, I'm tired. I think this is just my last game and then I'm sleeping. It's gonna be like 11 p.m. by the time I go to sleep. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. So that's 7 hours of sleep. Which is like not that much, but it's acceptable, I think. Right, ladies? 7 hours? That's still healthy, I think.
I will restore Freljord's greatness.
Did any Aussie fall into my arms? No. Y'all, the Aussies were so shy. I promise. I swear. Oh, misses the first minion. There was no action. Misses the second minion. It's okay. It's only 2 minions. Let me not get jumped by this crazy man with a hammer. Imagine some crazy man is running after you with his big ass hammer. Oh, hell no. You know what's also crazy? I took 6 weeks off of my 9-to-5 job, obviously, for this trip. And it seems like I missed nothing. Nothing exciting happened in the job. Like, wow. You cannot be for real. I thought there would be at least some drama, like coworker drama. Nope, nothing. I even considered, during the trip, taking 5 minutes out of my precious time overseas and checking some emails just to see if there's some drama going on. But I didn't do it. Luckily, because there was no drama. I work in a government office. So lame. I really thought they would be beefing. Everyone would be feuding. But nope. Like, this cannot continue like this for the rest of my life. He's a Nepo baby. No. Oh. My dad works like for the railroad here. He's like an electrician for the rail thing, signals. And then my mom is like, she takes care of old people. Caregiver, is that the word? I don't know. So no office history, y'all, and also no government history. I worked for this place. I studied for it. Yeah, I live in Germany, MLP. Caregiver, caretaker. That's a job I could never do, honestly. The old ass people. Like, having to wipe their ass and stuff. Oh, hell no. And then they casually say some racist stuff, most likely. Oh no. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know how my mom does that. She says she likes that job even. Respect. You would beef with the oldies too much? Right, same. My mom also sometimes like tells stories of how some of them have like a really bad attitude. Especially the old ladies. Some of them are obviously very nice, but some of them are very bitter. Even towards the caretakers. Can you believe that? And like, imagine I'm here to help you wash your ass because you can't do it on your own. And then you even give attitude and you like complain about everything. At this point, put on that diaper and shit yourself. I'm out of here.
She's so sick of that! She's so sick of that!
I am so honored to be projected on the Burj Khalifa.
Thank you, Dinon, for the 7 months. So do I, Mrs. Minion. Like, I could never do a job where I let people disrespect me. Never. Skinny Sam right here. We get him. Period. Poo. La, da, da, dee. What did you study? State finance. It's a very like obscure kind of thing to study. It's basically a mix of law. There's a lot of like law classes and business but it's all like from the perspective of the government, you know. So I don't know as much about like law that would help you in your regular day-to-day life situations, but I know the specific stuff that happens in my job when it comes to like the government. You'll be part-timing as a caretaker soon. Wish me luck. Oh my god, good luck. You know, I have an oomph that at first after school he did like some computer science stuff and he was a programmer. And he really did not like that job. He was working from home. It kind of sounds like a dream like situation. He was working from home. He was programming. He's kind of a nerd. So in my mind, it felt like a really good like job for him to be in, you know, but he was very unhappy. And now he's a nurse, kind of emergency person in the ambulance, which doesn't suit him at all, but he's very happy with that job. Something that I could never do. And he also had to work in a hospital for some weeks to get that job. And he got shitted on by one of the people there. He got diarrheaed on. Yep. And then he still pulled through and did it. Respect, because I would have been out of there. I don't know. A job could never be that deep to me where I like accept poop and disrespect, or both. Just me. Let's kill them. Let's destroy them. Can we though? I don't think we really can. A lot of respect for those people, exactly. I actually have another oomph that also got shitted on. Do you girls want to know that story as well? This one's even worse. Oh, the scat just runs through the friend group. Not you spilling all their teas. I mean, you girls don't know who I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I could be making this up. So she, this was in high school. She was always really sweating to be a doctor. Like, she really wanted to study medicine. But at the time, she wasn't really sure if it was gonna be like regular medicine or becoming a vet, you know? Oh my god, we're eating. Ooh, this big bag. So she did an internship with a vet. Okay. So they drove to a farm to like look if the cows are healthy or whatever. I don't know. They were doing something with the cows. I don't know. So they were underneath the cow, lifting up the tail. Lo and behold, the cow starts to poop. And her face was located underneath the poop dispenser, if you will. And yeah, that's not the end of it though, because she actually got a cow disease from the poop. And then she was sick in the hospital for 2 weeks and did not appear in school. Can you believe that? Like, that was the craziest thing I've ever heard at the time. I don't know, maybe the cow, like, bacteria digestion moment is inherently unhealthy for humans. I don't know. But the queen got very sick.
This world has forgotten true power.
Ingesting poop is not healthy. Well. Go figure. If that were you, the cow would be a burger. You know what they say. Once you kill a cow, you gotta make a burger. Did you watch Arcane Season 2? I didn't get the chance yet to finish it. I'm on episode 4 right now. But so far, I really enjoy it. I just feel like the pacing is a little off sometimes. There's a lot of plot, it seems, for not much time. You know what I mean? Not much screen time. They're trying to squeeze a lot of plot into not a lot of episodes. It's so rushed. Right, that's exactly how I felt too, and I'm only on episode 3. For example, sorry for the spoilers. If you don't want to get spoiled about season 2 episodes 1 through 3, mute for like the next 20 seconds. Okay. You know how like Jinx and Vi are fighting, right? In that underground place. And then Civica is fighting Caitlyn. Right next to them, right? Right, ladies? And then Jinx basically loses and she's overpowered. And then Caitlyn almost kills Jinx, but then she doesn't because that random kid is protecting Jinx. Y'all remember that scene? There's like this one random ass kid just basically wait. Oh, I missed. I'm so bad. The kid basically body blocks for Jinx. And that was the first time I really felt like that relationship was not rest in peace, girly. I don't know, it just wasn't cultivated properly. That kid just randomly appeared the episode before, and then there was no scene between just Jinx and the kid that would make it like make sense for it that random ass shout to body block like a gunshot, you know? That's when I realized it's probably gonna be a little rushed. It kind of gave Game of Thrones at the end of it. The end of Game of Thrones. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any complaints about Arcane. It's still very, very good so far. Hold me. Oh. These uglies, y'all. This Gragas is especially ugly. Wait, it's Kane top. Just have to check who is even jungling. Oh my god, my CS is really good this game. Okay, team. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, Miss Lux. Gag. And yeah, while rewatching season 1 for the second time, I really felt like I had to rewatch it because I had forgotten so much of the plot. I really only remembered it up until like season 3 when Jinx basically fucks up everything. So I rewatched it and I feel like on a second watch you notice so many more details and it's still almost as exciting as the initial watch, weirdly. Even though you know like the main plot twist and everything. So the shock value is not there anymore. But come on, Jace. You don't have plot armor in here. I will be killing you. No plot armor, honey. Oh, misses the cannon. But yeah, on a rewatch, you notice all the foreshadowing and the subtle details and the writing and stuff. It can be really fun. Oh, ugly. This Jinx is, this Jace is so scared. Mental illness. Oh, here comes the whole fucking squad. This is so unchristian. What the hell? This will not go unpunished, y'all. Mama. Anyone here look better if they're sleep deprived? I don't know what I look like on sleep deprived, though. I'm just gonna say yes. I have chronic eye bags, like dark circles. Before the vacation or the trip, I didn't know if it was chronic eye circles or if it was like just because I had a fucked up sleep schedule. But, you know, I fixed my sleep schedule during the vacation, obviously. I got a lot of sleep and it was also the same every day, you know. And I still had the dark circles by the end of it, so what the hell we gonna do now? I guess they're staying, the dark circles. I feel like dark circles can be attractive though, TBH. I would like them, or I wouldn't mind them at least on a potential guy. I will be getting this juicy tower gold, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, these three. You three. Gragas, Kane, Jace. You're on the list. I got a list of names, and yours is in red underlined, or whatever Taylor Swift said. All three of y'all. And when we find out who you are, trust you will be dealt with. Period. Period. Hi, Hakinero. Welcome. Oh. Oh. And when we find out where you live, I'ma come to your house. Skinny looks. I do want a Zonia's.
This is but a battle. I've always
This is a pretty tanky Kane. Who can?
What I do?
What I do? While I'm best at, there's some twinks to crush. Bleak. Kill him. Oh. Oh no. Dash again. Stop this madness.
battle's coming.
Oh, he lives. I'm so sad. Oh. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. I feel like they're only ever beating us when they're outnumbering us and like doing some cheesy gang up. In the 5v5, I don't see them winning. To be honest. Are you excited about the new season monster that will drop rose toys for your team? Oh. Not really, TBH. It looks a little lame. No, is that just me? I mean, the design is cool, but I don't really know what purpose that new monster serves. I guess they're just changing things up for the sake of it. The rose toys are fun, obviously. Love a good rose toy. Reference. I'm using my rose toy.
Plans within plans.
Where's Jay's dog? Thinking.
I'm using my rose toy.
Oh, Krakosi. The lick back. A lick back is something I always get. And you are not an exception, Krakosi.
The Watchers will return.
And it won't be the last time. But I think Kane might be a little bit higher on the priority list as of right now. You will be dealt with, Kane. He was too stunned to speak. The Gragusi big bag. Oh, let me steal this. I fucked up. Was not stolen successfully. Oh, juicy Zoniosi. Do you like that League is going back to one split now? Yes. That's one of the best things they could have done, and something they had to do. the 3 splits, I'm sure, like, I'm 90% sure it was heavily, like, impacting the time people were playing this game for. Like, nobody wants to play that much. I think Riot assumed that if they make 3 splits and reset your rank 3 times, that people will play more games, but no. It's so demotivating. So I'm very happy they're going back. How was Australia? Did you see any big snake?
An enemy has been slain.
What kind of snake are we talking about? But actually, it doesn't matter which kind of snake you're talking about. I didn't see any. None of that kind and none of that kind.
Ally has been slain.
Can you even believe it? Did you fight the kangaroos? Nope. But I went to some place where you could hand feed kangaroos. That was pretty cool. It was like old and injured kangaroos that couldn't be, you know, that weren't fit for the wild anymore. They were so cute. They also had emus. It's like a big ass bird. Those were scary as hell. Oh my god. They have such a psycho stare. They don't blink. And the eyes are like bright yellow and they're staring into your soul. Oof.
So many secrets.
I got nervous with those around. Here we go. Hi. I'm looking for the hose. It ain't my fault. Wow, they got jumped. They got jumped and jump scared. I'm so sorry. Oh. You need to leave. Okay, pull up, Ho. I don't know why I just sang a sexy red song while jumping them. I don't know. I do like sexy red sometimes. Pretty often. Oh. I'm looking for the hose. It ain't my fault. Nope. Oh. Kill it. Here poo. You like my voice? We turn you on. I love that song. I don't know. This Jace is crusty, right? We're gagging. We're kind of are gagging them. What's your hairstyle? Undefinable. It's like short on the sides and in the back. I'm gonna clock these girlies, and then pretty long on top.
Is this, honey?
It ain't my fault. I'm looking for the bot lane. I don't know, I just look like... It's kind of a the boys hairstyle, I think, TH. Deep down. I want to change it. I was really thinking about going to the hair salon and just saying, like, do whatever you think would look good on me. But then again, I'm kind of scared of that. Because what if they don't know what looks good on me and I end up looking crusty? Crusty, dusty, musty. What if it's not a professional? At this point, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, cock it. Blonde asymmetrical bob. What if he gives me a buzz cut? Oh lord. I cannot risk that. Grow a mullet and a stash. No, cause why are mustaches kinda... You know? Is that just me? Why are mustaches kinda... They are, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, you girls, I'm not there for the fight. I'm just saying. Oh, but Kate is also not there. Maybe you girls could win. It's an automatic bonus on any man. Oh my god, you girls are clocking. Do a bob like Civica. Civica doesn't have a bob, I think. She has like... She does do a little really short ponytail, doesn't she? But I actually... The other day while watching Arcane, I was thinking to myself, Civica's hair is giving... Oh. I'm so sorry, team. Her hair is giving if you take a good look. She has a bob later in the season. Oh. GG. I got spoiled. Bestie. You can maybe snipe the Baron with your ult, but there's no way we're stealing without the jungler. Let's see. Oh. Well, better than nothing. What about Ellen DeGeneres' hair? Lord. Oh, hell no. The way this stupid AD carry will greet for the wave. Hi. Can Lissandra solo the enemy Kaista with only her aura? Should I make an audio like that for Lissandra? You girls know that meme. Like, what's something she could say? Plans like within other plans, or something like that. Battle Queen Kata, Queen Never Cry. Maybe. I did get like such a juicy Kata game at the start of the stream today. Like 25 kills. I don't know if it's YouTubeable though, because I was just rambling so much about topics that aren't like interesting on YouTube. You know? You flop. Oh my god, he deals a lot of damage. Big step your cookies up. Oh, I got humbled real quick. But at least this big back passed away. That's all that matters. Yep, I'm a hater like that. As long as he's dead. Oh, my thumb hurts. You know, I always crack my fingers. It's like my, I don't know. What do you call it? I just do it without thinking. And recently my thumb started hurting really bad from doing it. That's the first time that ever happened to me that actually was in pain because of it. And now it's kind of feels normal again. But I can't crack it anymore. It's uncrackable nowadays. I don't know what happened. What changed? Maybe I actually like fucked something up a little bit and now it doesn't work anymore in that finger. What's this? Show the finger to us? Oh, hell no. I was actually taking a look today though. It still looks exactly the same as the other thumb. So visually, there's no difference. But crackability, there is.
The cold will numb your
And I need to crack my fingers. That's my ritual, you know? If I can't do it, oh hell no. I'm gonna be nervous. She came prepared with a word. The scream I scrumped. How much for this item? 1.9k. I also remind me to add some Ariana Grande quotes to the next YouTube video. Like, it's my cookie, that's my juice. Okay. Carry on. Or, Yomi, get your ass in here. Or whatever she said. Oh, Ariana, we need that era back, I think. Oh, I missed. Thank you. I missed everything, but it didn't matter. Oh, the rustiness came through. I'm like, bitch. That's my cookie. That's my juice. Okay. Carry on. You better be holding space for the Ariana quotes. I'm the CEO of holding space. I just love the circle around my character, trust. Lie AF. Oh my god, I am not dealing damage to this man. And 1 second on my ult. Once. Ooh. Snipe. It's the damage reduction on Gragas W. Hate it here. Wait, did we just lose? Wow, they kind of ate us up. Who do we blame? Who do we blame, y'all? I blame... I blame... Lil Nas X. I don't know how, but it's his fault. Trust.
I never rest.
Lil Nas X. What I do? Is it because he's gay? Well, yes. Exactly. I blame Ellen DeGeneres, actually. Lil Nas X, I take it back. Ellen DeGeneres, you will be dealt with. Oh, I passed away. But they also passed away. A lot of them. Stop gay, tongue. You girls know that TikTok? Ween. What's her name? I cannot think of her name right now. I will make you stop gaying with my dimples. Ween. I need that conversion therapy. You like aespa? I didn't really care for them until Whiplash. I do like Whiplash, and the music video for Whiplash is so good. Right? But that's the only real song I know. And I don't even know the members. Ooh. Ooh. What's going on?
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Right, I do have a lot of CS. Oh, well, I was AFK farming for a long time. This Kaisa is pushing top. Well, no way she does not die to that. Oof, and that hits. Well, what the hell do we do now? Oh! Flop. My god, that was way too close. I feel like I don't deal much damage right now. Even though I'm full build. Make it make sense. Oh, she has wits end. You know what? I'm just gonna TP and then we end, hopefully. This Jace won't do a thing. Trust. And besties. They're too scared to do anything. Oh, the Boisians would rather lose the game than die. The forever bane of the boys species, putting themselves before the greater good. Oh, the way I honored everyone except Lux. I'm so sorry, Queen. S. Okay. Top damage. Okay. Girlies, I'm making that game into a YouTube video. It was kind of flop at times, and I wasn't very clean, but I don't care. And if I have to, I will be making a video that's just me farming, because we have 400 CS. There will be a lot of farming to edit. Trust and believe. Anyways, I really have to sleep now because of work. Sad face. So I will be leaving you girls for now. Mama learned how to farm in Australia. Exactly. And I told her, I said, ma'am. Who do you think is your top artist this year? On Spotify Rap? I was thinking about this the other day. I'm so excited for Rap to come out. I don't know. I think it might be Nicki because she released her album in December last year. So I streamed it a lot at the start of the year. Who else could it be? My guess is Nicki, really, I think. There's nobody else I really streamed too much. Alright. Anyways. Cupcake. Cupcake also released an album, maybe. I did stream that for a while too. Anyways, thank you so much for being here as always tonight. And I will be back soon. Hopefully, I don't become a lazy ass hoe again like before. Bye-bye, flops. See you around. Take care, girlies. Y'all thought. Y'all really thought, huh? We still need to find someone to raid. That's why I'm back. Ooh. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Should I do Rice Bunny or should I do Miss Chim Chim? I'm gonna do Miss Chim Chim, I think. Oh wait, she doesn't allow raids. I forgot. She's too famous, she doesn't allow raids. Queen. TBH. Then I'm doing Rice Bunny. Bye bye, girlies.